All of the things trauma takes away from us. The worst is our willingness or even our ability to be vulnerable. There's a reclaiming that has to happen. Brené Brown. Welcome, and I'm so glad that you're here. Here we talk about personal development, relationships, and mental health, just to name a few. My name is Carmen, a registered counsellor who is passionate about coming alongside people. This podcast is designed to create a discussion and bring awareness, with each episode encouraging, equipping, and empowering you so you can live your best life. Let's get started. Hello and welcome to another episode. Here we are, another week where we can unpack topics that enrich your life and mine. But before we go on, how are you? How's your week been? I have been busy working away on various projects and changing things up a little. As the saying goes, change is as good as a holiday. And as I welcome change, I would also gladly welcome a holiday. How about you? I sent an email to my subscribers on Monday, so if you haven't already heard, some of the projects I've been working on has been updating my website, and I would love for you to check it out. I have included some new features, and I am continually thinking about how I can serve you better. With that being said, I understand how taking the first step towards something new, or change in general, can be daunting at times. So with that in mind, I'm offering free 15-minute phone consultations to answer any of your questions about the counselling process or to see how we can work together. You can find the link on my website at carmendebono.com.au, and the link for the free 15-minute phone consultations is under counselling and then services. Another thing I wanted to highlight is my practice is turning 3 on the 4th of October. My practice is more than my work. It is what I enjoy doing, and that is coming alongside people. However, on a personal level, it serves me as a reminder that through the rubble of broken dreams can emerge a new dream, and for this I am grateful. So I would love for you to celebrate with me, and you can do this by celebrating you and your progress. And once you have, let me know how you celebrated. In this week's episode, we will be looking at trauma. Beyond Blue tells us that in Australia, the most common traumatic events are having someone close to us die unexpectedly, seeing someone badly injured or killed unexpectedly, seeing a dead body, or being in a life-threatening car accident. However, trauma can touch our lives in many different ways, like a serious accident, physical assault, war, a natural disaster, sexual assault, or abuse. These events can be traumatic as they cause a threat to our safety and/or the safety of others. So, what is trauma? Trauma is the experience of severe psychological distress of an individual following an event or series of events that are terrible or life-threatening. It overwhelms the individual's ability to cope. Trauma can affect how you feel and think and your physical well-being. A person suffering from trauma may develop extreme emotional disturbances such as sadness, anxiety, anger, survivor's guilt, and post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as PTSD. Other experiences can be ongoing, problems with physical pain or sleep, feeling a diminished sense of self-worth due to the weight of overwhelming stress. It could be difficulty remembering details or concentrating, change in appetite, and turbulence in personal and professional relationships can be symptoms of trauma. While these are normal reactions to trauma, they gradually settle down over time with the help of a sound support system. However, take note that in some cases, the effects can be long-lasting and can develop into post-traumatic stress disorder. After a traumatic event, it can be helpful to talk about how you feel, ask for help that you need. Try and maintain your regular routine. Write a letter or find a creative outlet to express how you're feeling. Give yourself time to recover, as it's normal to have strong reactions to a traumatic event. Physically, take care of yourself by eating healthy foods, get regular exercise, and enough sleep. Avoid using drugs or alcohol to cope. Gradually confront what has happened rather than blocking it out. However, if you find yourself dwelling on what has occurred, move on to something else. And practice self-care. If someone you know is experiencing trauma, here are some things that you can do to support them. Be available to listen and spend time with them. Offer support without judgment and reassure them that their reactions are normal. Encourage them to take care of themselves while providing practical support. And if their reactions to trauma do not appear to be improving, encourage them to get professional help. On a finishing note, if you or someone you know is finding it hard to cope with intense feelings or physical reactions following a traumatic event, it might be helpful to seek professional support. Some things to look out for are having difficulty functioning in typical day-to-day activities and returning to work, feeling on edge, strained relationships, noticing no improvement in distressed emotions after a few weeks, avoiding reminders of the traumatic event or reliving the experience. Health professionals can help to make sense of what has happened and come alongside to find a way to move forward after enduring a significant event. So that's it for today's episode, and as always, I am grateful for the opportunity to come alongside you. If you know someone who might benefit from hearing this episode, why not share it with them? And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you don't miss an episode. For more content or to learn about the services I provide, head over to carmendebono.com.au, and I look forward to coming alongside you again next Wednesday.